Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be putting out some really nice coins. One of them has just been sold, however there is some real quality on the table that I'm going to be showing. One of them is for sale, the other two I'm going to have a think about what I'm going to do. So let's kind of get into it. Oh, before we do get into it, if you do like my content, to support me by now, you can do that by liking, commenting and subscribing. It's been very stock heavy of late. I've been rushed off my feet. That's just been the bottom line. I want to put out more educational content. It is going to be, you're going to have to bear with me on that. When it lets up a bit, I can put some more time, energy into it. So yeah, let's get into it. I bought 2 coins from another dealer. Now, I've been trying to level up in terms of my own knowledge. I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm very good at in this game. I know what to buy, what I need to buy at what price to make money. However, I want to be moving more into these types of coins. There's 4 coins. So this is an 1822 gold sovereign. I'll tell you my prices for some of these coins and you can critique it. I'm not an expert in this area, however, I'm looking at these as a long-term value play rather than I want to quick flip it. There's always going to be want for the older stuff. This side is the worst side. So I paid $7.50 for this coin. That's so you can say, you've overpaid, you've underpaid. For me, it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to teach myself and level up as a dealer in certain areas of the market. I think this side's really good. Now, I said to a customer of mine who likes coins just as much as I do, I said, I think it's a $9.50 coin. And even if it isn't a $9.50 coin, at $7.50, I think it's a bargain. Some people may say, yeah, but the auction is, I don't really go by auction prices. The reason I don't go by auction prices is because it's very much how much money is in the room and whether you have a good deal or not. I would prefer to have this up on, say, a website and just to set a price and see if someone would buy it. It's not for sale at the moment. I might get it graded. I said to another dealer, I think this is an AU53. He thinks it's slightly lower. We shall see. Although I'm not in the best of moods with I don't want to say with Newcastle. I don't think that's fair on him, but I'm not in the best of moods with the grading company because, to be frank, I've been waiting a very long time for the coins I sent off, and I don't think that's good enough. But hey, so yeah, $7.50 for this one. 1822 sovereign. I think someone was collecting this coin here. So this is 160 real from Spain. So there's a reason I'm not selling these, because I can't sell them VAT exempt. These are not sold as investment gold coins. These would have to come under the margin scheme. This one, because it's under 0.900 purity, it's 0.875, and the sovereign because it's over 180% in terms of the intrinsic value. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. I've got a plan overall. They will be getting moved into the new business at some point. I'm just going to move them over, sell them as an individual, and move them over. In terms of this coin, again, I bought it because I just don't see them. I paid £600 for this coin. It's a bit, the thing is, the sovereign came in, and when I looked at it, it looked a bit better than I was expecting. This is probably a bit worse than I was expecting. But again, how often do you see these coins? Rarely see them. I rarely get them on my channel. I sold other coins in the past that were from this type of era. But yeah, I like it. I do like it. I enjoy stuff like this, and I've got no problem sitting on it slightly longer than the usual coin. The next coin has been sold. So a gentleman approached me. He said, do you have any pre-33? And I said, yeah, you're in luck. I never have a shortage of buyers for the pre-33 gold. There seems to be quite a fanfare for them. They actually, I sniped these from another dealer. They just cropped up on their website, and I was like, okay, that's a very good price. I will buy as much as I can afford, because they came up with these two coins. All four coins came from the same supplier, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, how much money do I have in the coffers? Because I've got a few complications, like I said, with the new business. In terms of my cash flow, it's been a right raw pain in the proverbial, and I'm thinking, can I afford it? Is there enough in it for me to quickly flip it? And 3 of these came up. I looked at the pricing and I thought, yeah, they're cheap. They're really cheap. I can flip those easily. The funny thing was, I was trying to put the order through. This wasn't the coin I wanted. I was trying to put the order through, and it just wasn't going through. So I phoned them up and I said, look, I'm after these coins, like, can you put them through? And they're like, yeah, sure, don't worry about it. And then as soon as they put them through, the actual price, they put the prices up. I think they whacked another 30 quid onto the price on the other 2, and I was like, I should have bought them. Sometimes you just have to listen to your gut instinct, and I was like, I should have cleaned them out for these coins. And yeah, the real star buy is the next one though, in terms of margin. So in terms of margin on this one, I'm doing pretty well. Like when I spoke to the guy who wanted to buy, he said, that's quite a generous price you're offering, and I just said to him, like, I'm not a greedy man, you know. I get the coins in, I make what I think is fair, and then I just move on to the next set of coins, and that's kind of how I've built my business, and people seem to respond to that, and I don't see any reason to change. It works well for me, and I'm at a stage where I make good money. So yeah, this coin here, if I had the money, I'd get this graded. I think I was having a look at the pricing. It's probably a £600 plus coin. I paid nowhere near that. There's good money in this for me. However, I'm probably going to have to sell it, which is a shame. I think 600 is where it's at. Don't see these often. Not the $5 anyway. Very rare they come up. So this was the coin I was after. That's why I phoned them. I said, I want the Indian head. Give me the Indian head. And then I chucked the other one on, because I should have bought all 3 of these. I should have just gone with my gut and bought all 3, but I didn't have the cash flow. The reality is that this was a vanity purchase. However, I put it on the credit card, so I can't even count that. This one, I did it over 3 separate transactions. This one I probably shouldn't have bought, but I saw value in there, and I'm trying to move up the curve in terms of the type of coins I'm trading. I'm very good with the modern stuff, but I'm not so good with the older stuff, and that's where I want to learn more as a dealer. I know I can do very well from what I like. However, if I'm opening up to the public, I need to extend my knowledge base, and that's okay. Like, I don't want a member of the public to come in and say, I got this coin, and I'm like, yeah, it's worth 300 quid. It's not, you know, I want to be able to offer them a fair price. I'm just trying to make the spread. I'm not trying to rip people off and pay them next to nothing for their possessions. I'm just trying to make an honest day's work, you know. So yeah, this one came in. I think this is a really good candidate for grading. I always look at the feathers, the headband. I think it would do well. I think it would do very well. It's a very nice coin. So yeah, I'm probably at 600 on this, but in terms of what I paid, I got it for a song. So on the table, I think in my head, I don't even know, excluding this one. Let's go to 2. So I reckon there's about £500 profit just in these 3 coins alone. I could be wrong. You're more than welcome to say, actually, Sean, I disagree with your valuations. You know, I'm good at valuing this type of stuff. This stuff I'm still learning, and this stuff I've got a long way to go in terms of getting to a point where I can accurately and confidently give a valuation on it. So did I overpay at £600? There's not much downside in my mind. I think the metal content is £400 worth, and then 1822, it's in fairly decent nick and you don't see them. I think it's worth a 50% premium minimum anyway. So pricing in the downside risk, I think it's fine. You know, I generally think it's okay. But anyone's more than welcome to agree or disagree. I'm still learning in terms of these types of coins. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I was going to split it up into 2 videos, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, actually I can kind of group them into one. I'm not putting out content for the sake of putting content out. I'm a busy person, like as you people are. If you did like my content, you know, to support me by now, you can do it by liking, commenting and subscribing, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.